Last night, The Late Show with Stephen Colbert turned into a full-on war zone when Elon Musk, the billionaire visionary behind Tesla and SpaceX, lost his grip on live TV, erupting into a furious meltdown after a savage clash with the host that ended with Musk humiliated the studio in chaos and the internet set. Ablaze, what started as a hyped-up interview spiraled into a brutal showdown with Musk's temper flaring and Colbert's wit cutting deeper than anyone expected, leaving viewers speechless and X exploding with reactions. Before we dive into this insane story, drop a comment letting me know where you're watching from and hit that subscribe button for more wild tales. Like this picture. This Musk strides onto the set, all confidence, his signature smirk in place, ready to tout his latest plans. Maybe drop some cryptic hints about Mars or Neuralink. The crowd's buzzing expecting fireworks, but nobody predicts the explosion to come. Colbert, sharp as ever, kicks things off with a jab. Elon, good to see you. What's the plan tonight? Save humanity or just bore us with more billionaire flexing? The lines delivered with a grin, but it lands like a slap. Musk's eyes narrow, his reply cool but edged. I'm here to talk real progress, Stephen, not trade cheap shots. The audience chuckles some clap, but the air thickens fast. Colbert doesn't blink, rolling a clip of Musk's latest X post, a bold claim about rewriting the future, his tone dripping with swagger, classic Elon Colbert quips, leaning in. But is it vision or just a guy yelling into the void? Musk fires back, voice steady but tight. I build things, Stephen, you mock them. That's the difference between us. The crowd splits, some cheering Musk grit, others laughing at Colbert's dig. Insiders say producers perk up backstage, sensing the heat, rising headsets buzzing with, this could go sideways. What nobody knows yet is how personal it's about to get Musk. Usually unshakable shifts in his seat as Colbert presses building things. Sure, but your track record's a little shaky lately. No. Test glitches, rocket mishaps, progress, or just PR. The jab's precise, stinging, and Musk's jaw tightens. Setbacks don't define me. Stephen, results, do his tones clipped. Defensive, and the audience feels it. Some murmuring, others leaning forward. Colbert smirks, results. Your shareholders might disagree. The room buzzes, a few gasps, mix with cheers and Musk snaps. You don't know what you're talking about? Stick to comedy, the defiance is there, but his cool's slipping and sea bear smells. Its sources. Say the host's eyes light up, his grin widens. He's got Musk on the ropes and he's not letting go. The stage is set for a fight that's about to blow wide open with Musk's fury building, and Colbert ready to pounce. Colbert's grin stretches wider as he senses Musk's defenses faltering. The host doubling down with a barrage of jabs that turn the stage into a pressure cooker. The audience hanging on every word as the tech titan's cool slips further. His frustration boiling over into something raw and unguarded. The rooms. Electric split between cheers and gasps with producers, whispering into headsets, he's getting rattled, keep rolling. Colbert leans forward, voice dripping with mockery. Oh, Elon, I'm no builder, sure. But I don't need to be your messes, speak for themselves, don't they? Another Tesla, recall another SpaceX boom on the launch pad? He cues a clip, the screen, flashing with footage of a rocket disintegrating mid-flight smoke, and sparks raining down. The crowd reacts instantly, some laughing, others murmuring, while Musk's face hardens, his reply, sharp. That's the cost of pushing limits. Stephen, you wouldn't get it, you're too busy playing it safe, but Colbert's ready, firing back, pushing limits or just breaking things. Your investors aren't clapping for explosions. The dig lands hard, drawing cheers and boos, the room tilting as Musk's hands clench on the desk. Investors know the game he snaps, unlike you. Sitting there smug with nothing at stake, the audience buzzes, some shouting, get him. Elon, others jeering, feeding the chaos. Colbert doesn't flinch, pivoting to Musk's personal turf. Nothing at stake, let's talk. Your big Twitter gamble. Then bought it, broke it. Now you're the king of a dumpster fire, vision or vanity. Musk's eyes flash, his voice rising. I took a stand for freedom. Stephen, you'd rather kiss the ring than fight for anything. The comeback's fierce, but there's a tremor in it and the crowd senses it. Some chanting his name, others laughing as Colbert pounces. Freedom? You turned it into a shouting match, buddy, and you're yelling loudest, the jabs venomous, cutting deep, and Musk's response is louder, sharper. You're a nobody next to what I've done, a talker, not a doer. His words echo, but his flush betrays him, sweat beading on his forehead. Colbert points said, "It grinning, a nobody, I'm not the one sweating, Elon. Your empire is shaking. And so are you." The crowd erupts, some standing, others, filming as Musk slams a fist on the desk. "You're a hack. Stephen, I'll outlast you and your little show." His voice cracks on the shout, raw and desperate, and Colbert laughs cold and unrelenting. "Outlast me? You're barely holding on now." The exchange lights the studio on fire. Insiders say producers wave frantically. He's losing it. But the feed stays live, capturing every second. Musk's defiance morphs into rage. His breathing heavy as he growls, "You don't shut me down. You don't know who you're messing with." The threat's wild, unhinged, and the audience feeds it. Some cheering, others taunting, while X ignites with clips of his outburst posts screaming, he's cracking, racking up views. Colbert's grin turns predatory. He's got Musk dangling, and the real implosion's just a breath away. Musk's growl still hangs in the air as Colbert's grin sharpens into a weapon, the host unleashing a relentless onslaught that drives the billionaire into a corner. The studio erupting into a frenzy as Musk's fury unravels into something wilder, teetering on the edge of a total breakdown. The crowd's a live wire, some egging him on, others revving in his struggle, while producers scramble backstage, headsets crackling with, "He's going off, don't cut it." Colbert seizes the moment, voice, "Not shutting you down. Elon, you're doing that yourself. Look at you, red-faced and shouting. King of the future crumbling on my couch." He flashes a mock graphic Tesla's logo flickering next to a plummeting stock chart, SpaceX wreckage smoldering in the background. The audience roars, some laughing, others gasping, as Musk's eyes blaze, his voice booming. "You twist everything I've built, worlds you can't even imagine." But the tremble in his tone betrays him, and Colbert strikes worlds more like Rex Pal. "You're a genius at crashing. I'll give you that." The taunt's brutal. The crowd splitting cheers, clashing with boos, and Musk lurches forward. "I'm tougher than you'll ever be, Stephen. I've faced hell. You faced applause." His hands slam the desk, the thud echoing, but his eyes glisten. A flicker of something fragile bare pounces, pointing tough. "You're cracking right here, buddy. What's next?" Tears, the room explodes, some chanting cry, Elon, others yelling, "Leave him be," as phones light up, filming every twitch. Musk roars back, "I'm not crying, you're nothing. You're a speck." His voice breaks, mid-shout horror and ragged, and Colbert leans in merciless. "A speck? I'm not the one shaking. Genius, your throne's wobbling and everyone sees it." The crowd surges, some standing, others shouting, while Musk's fists pound again. "Shut up, I'll bury you, I'll end this." His threats, desperate, unhinged, and the audience feeds the storm, some cheering his fire, others mocking his falter. Insiders say producers wave frantically, he's done, but the live feed holds, capturing Musk's sweat-slicked face, his breathing jagged. Colbert laughs, "Bury me, you're sinking, Elon. And I've got the shovel." The jab's final, vicious, and Musk snaps, lunging halfway out of his seat. "You're trash, Stephen. I don't need this." His voice cracks fully now, a raw bellow, and the room tilts into madness. Some rushing the stage's edge, others filming as security hovers unsure. X lights up clips of Musk's rage trending. "He's lost it," one post screams, likes piling up as analysts note. Colbert's breaking him piece by piece. The host sits back, grinning like a predator, knowing Musk's one shove away from collapse, the humiliation already brewing as the billionaire's defiance turns brittle. The real fall just seconds off. Musk's half lunge freezes the studio in a heartbeat, his bellow still ringing as Colbert's grin turns wicked. The host dialing up the pressure until the billionaire's rage shatters into a full-blown spectacle, the crowd spiraling into pandemonium while the internet braces for the fallout of a titan undone security. Inches closer, arms poised, but producers shout into headsets, "Let it play, this is gold." Colbert doesn't miss a beat, voice cutting through the noise trash. "Elon, you're the one falling apart. Live for the world to see what's next." Storming off like a kid, he flashes another graphic. This one a cartoon of Musk stomping away, Tesla logo trailing smoke. The audience erupts, laughter mixing with shouts, some chanting, "Go home," others roaring, "Stay and fight." Musk's face twists, his voice a ragged howl. I don't run, Stephen, I crush clowns like you, but his hands shake, betraying the bravado, and Colbert strikes crush me. You're trembling, pal. Your empire is a house of cards, and I'm the wind, the crowd. Sir surges some, leaping up phones aloft as Musk slams the desk again. You're nothing. You hear me? Nothing. His shouts wild, cracking, and a bead of sweat rolls down his cheek, glinting. Under the lights, Colbert points, laughing nothing, you're sweating buckets. Elon, king of the future, melting on my stage. The room ignites, some taunting wipe your face, others cheering Musk's defiance, but his eyes dart wild and cornered. He rips at his mic, yanking it free. I'm done with this circus, you're beneath me. The cord snaps loose, thudding to the floor, and he stands, wobbling, voice booming. I'll ruin you, Stephen. Mark my words, the threat's fierce, but his stance falters and Colbert pounces. Ruin me, you're ruining yourself, buddy. Run along the exits that way, the crowd roars, some rushing forward, others filming as Musk staggers toward the wings, fury propelling him. Insiders say producers scramble, he's bolting, keep the feed while security trails unsure whether to grab him. X explodes clips of Musk's mic toss trending. He's fleeing, one post screams, racking up shares. As viewers flood in, Colbert's winning trending along X side it. The studio is a madhouse, some pounding seats, others chanting crybaby as Musk's silhouette nears the edge. His breathing audible, ragged Kohler stands waving mockingly. Bye-bye. Elon, don't trip over your ego on the way out. The taunts sharp final and the audience loses it. Laughter drowning out scattered boos. Musk spins back, one last snarl. You'll regret this, you smug nobody. His voice breaks mid-yell and he turns again, storming off the chaos, peaking as the live feed holds, capturing every step of his unraveling, the humiliation locked in just one stumble from sealing his fate. Musk's snarl fades into the roar of the crowd as he charges for the exit, Kohler's mocking wave chasing him off stage, the studio descending into total anarchy, while the billionaire's meltdown crescendos into a humiliating fall that cements his defeat, handing the host a brutal triumph that echoes far beyond the night, the air's thick with chaos, some fans shouting, "Come back." Elon, others jeering good riddance as security hovers caught off guard, producers scream into headsets. He's gone, stay live, while the feed locks on Musk's retreating figure, his shoulders hunched, fury driving each step. Colbert flops back into his chair, grinning wide. There he goes, folks, genius. Exits tail between his legs. The crowd explodes, laughter surging over scattered boos, some tossing cups, others filming as phones light up the room. Musk's almost clear, the wings in sight, when his foot snags a thick cable snaking across the floor. He stumbles, hard arms flailing, and crashes down with a thud that silences the room for a split second before it erupts again, a tidal wave of laughter and gasps. "Oh no, he didn't!" Someone yells, and Colbert leaps up pointing, and there's the encore. Elon Musk, ladies and gentlemen, tripping over his own mess. The taunts ruthless, the crowd losing it, some rushing. The stage's edge, others chanting, "Loser, loser." As Musk scrambles up, face flushed, suit rumpled. He spins, glaring, but his voice is drowned out. "You'll pay for this." The words barely cut through, weak and broken, as he staggers off security, finally ushering him out. The studio is a storm. Insiders say producers high-five backstage, that's the shot, while X ignites clips of Musk's fall looping. He ate it, one post screams, racking up millions of views. Colbert owned him. Another trends memes of Musk sprawled, captioned, "Tesla tumble flooding every platform." The host milks it, sitting down with a smug nod. That's how you handle a billionaire, folks. Next time, Elon, watch your step. The crowd roars approval, some standing, others live streaming the aftermath as the feed finally cuts the damage done. Musk's team goes dark. Insiders hint he raged backstage. They rigged it, his voice hoarse, but the world's already moved on. His humiliation, viral, unshakable online. The tide turns hard. He's finished, one thread reads Colbert's king. Another claims analysts, noting his empire's sheen, tarnished Tesla. Chatter spiking with doubt, the fallouts, instant late-night TV shaken, experts calling it a defining blowout. Colbert's reign, see Ed Musk's pride left in the dust, the internet feasts, debates raging. Was it fair? Was it epic? Clips of his sprawl dissected his legacy, dented by a single, clumsy fall. This clash isn't over. It's a spark for more. So stick around, smash that subscribe button, and let me know where you're watching from because this insanity is just getting started.